I'm going to give it one more try. So I listened to Attack Attack a few weeks back, and obviously this is the new Attack Attack, so these are different style songs than the original. And I was not a big fan. I really was kind of disappointed that the song Dance had more energy of how it was led from the feature than it was from the actual artist. So I gave it a second chance and I listened to One Hit Wonder. And I just had some pretty uh, constructive opinions on it. So, not terrible, not great. Kind of just like I feel like the band wasn't taking themselves as seriously or really putting in the amount of effort that they deserve to give themselves, because clearly there is talent. It's showing through in some aspects of the song. So I'm very curious to see if this might change my mind. I know that obviously just based on the title alone, it's probably going to be kind of like a uh what is the word? I don't know the proper word. What do kids say these days? The clap back to people who are not super fond of the new sound. So I hope that this is better than the previous two that I've listened to, and that it gives me more hope for the album itself. So this is me taking a sound that I didn't really like and giving it another chance because I think that that's only fair. So Attack Attack, I complain on r/metalcore.
Calling all bars, last call, last chance.
Not expecting that.
Cool me down, why the fuck I joined a rock band? Hot dog water on the rocks on my nightstand. Call me Craig Durst, cause bitch I'm the worst. Ain't nobody win when it's 3 on 1. Take your ass to church, now it's 3 on 3. Never turning down mine, ain't a face. You were NPC, baby, I'm a game. What the fuck am I even saying in this dumbass? Whatever I want.
Okay.
You won't be the same now that my words are alive in your veins. Nothing to lose if there's nothing to gain. You know that I know you'll do whatever I want. Anything I want. I wanna play your walls with my insides. When you taste my blood, you can't deny that you belong to me. I am your appetite. I'm the center stage and you're the light. I'm your Kool-Aid flavored suicide. 'Cause you belong to me. I am your appetite. Yes, you want the old sound, here's your fucking breakdown.
Okay.
Here's your fucking breakdown. Wanna paint your walls with my insides. When you taste my blood, you can't deny that.
I'm curious if it's going to continue because I feel like the rest of it's just going to be the same as the beginning. But I will say, um, on the lyrical side, I appreciate that it is self aware and humorous, even if it was intended to be that clapback or response to what people are saying about the new songs. And I find it I love self-awareness in a band because obviously they hear the criticism, the feedback, the critique and are doing something with it. So we'll listen to the rest of it and then I'll go into analyzing the song.
I wanna paint your walls with my insides. When you taste my blood, you can't deny that you belong to me. I am your appetite. I'm the center stage and you're the light. I'm your Kool-Aid flavor suicide. 'Cause you belong to me. I am your appetite. I am your appetite. I am your appetite.
So I like this more than I like the other two songs. I will say that up front. I think that based on the three most recent songs that I've listened to, there's still so much potential. And clearly, this is, tongue in cheek humor. They are notating that, hey, we see what you say. Obviously, you're not liking our sound. So to throw that in there for the breakdown, that was quite ingenious, I would say. That's humorous. I enjoy that. I think where this band is lacking currently is the actual choruses. So for all three of the songs that I've listened to, the chorus is the weakest part. And because it is the most repetitive part, the part that is done over and over in each song, I feel like by having a strong chorus, the trajectory of the band would go in a different direction. So as it is right now, I feel like they're not being taken as seriously because of that. So, the lead up, the beginning, it's a different style, but it still is similar to, what Attack Attack was known for, which is that mixture of, post hardcore, metalcore, and electro. So that really was integrated into the song, but the chorus itself seems to fall flat and it has like a star set sound. And I'm not a huge fan of star set. I very much appreciate anybody who is because everybody has different tastes, but it's that like I don't even want to say it's dad rock because it's not dad rock. It's like, a generic sound. It doesn't really have a whole lot that brings anything to the table, I guess is the nice way for me to put it. I'm not hating on the band. The band has plenty of fans. They are far, far more talented than I. I'm just saying that for my personal preferences, it's not what I enjoy. And these choruses are following that same trend where it's not as much effort put into the chorus as there is into the verses because that opening verse was honestly, I actually enjoyed it. Even though it was a different sound and it was like that upbeat, you know, electro style, the lyrics were quite humorous. So just going through that again, I don't want to go too far, but
Calling all bars, last call, last chance. Quarter milli down, why the fuck I join a rock band? Hot dog water on the rocks on my nightstand.
and I do like that too. Hot dog water on the rocks on my nightstand. Like, that's kind of funny.
Call me Crab Durst, cause bitch I'm the worst. Ain't nobody win when it's been a point. Take your ass to church, now it's turn of right. Never turning down mine, ain't a face. You were NPC, baby, I'm a game. What the fuck am I even saying in this dumbass?
Like that right there, like that was nice. And then going into
Whatever I
that was strong. So this part, I mean, that was strong.
want, anything I want.
And this is where it drops. So the chorus itself, in all three songs, it feels like they don't actually fit with the rest of the song. So it is merging multiple genres. It is still merging the different styles of sounds that are unique to Attack Attack. However, in original Attack Attack, a lot of the choruses were like that perfect convergence. Whereas here, it feels like it is, taking a step back instead of going full force. So I really don't dislike the song. I mean, I like it better than I like the other ones. I just wish that in all three of these songs, the choruses were uh, a little bit more put into it because lyrically on the first portion of going into the chorus, yes, it was good. But I think that either A, they should try to make a song that has no chorus and just make a progression because that could be very interesting. That might be a whole game changer for them because clearly the chorus is really that weak point. But this itself, I mean, just listening to it again,
Walls of my insides. When you taste my blood, you can't deny that you belong to me. I am your appetite. You can't resist it. You won't be the same. No.
like it's not terrible, but it doesn't really convey, the style that I think they're going for. And I don't even think really it's the words or the vocals. It's the choice of instruments, like the choice of how the instruments sound. It goes way too far into that, like just, I don't know, there's not as much put into it as there is for the rest of the song, which is very interesting because usually it's opposite, where sometimes the verses are the boring and the chorus is what saves the song. In this case, it's the verses that are pushing it to a level where they want to be, but the chorus is taking away so much from it, especially because the chorus comprises 3 points of the song. It is taking away from what actually makes the song enjoyable. So, I don't know, like I don't hate it. I don't love it. It doesn't really sound like Attack Attack still, but I think it's a great improvement compared to the last two songs. So, lyrically it's cheeky. Um the breakdown wasn't terrible. It was a pretty good setup. It was humorous. I just really, really, really hope that in time more chorus work gets put in because like I said, there's so much potential here because it's not like unredeemable. It's just that it's not where I think anybody wants this band to be yet. So if that's considered harsh, I apologize. I think that it's just an observation based on previous work, current work, and three songs that I have listened to so far. I I don't dislike it. I just can't say that I would go out and buy the album based on these three songs. So, with that, take that as you will. And I just hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.